y'all, when I tell y'all I'm tired of these people playing with me. So today I'm in the bathroom. I come up the bathroom. I get a phone call on our company phone. And there's a lady on the line. She's nice. She's calm. She goes, hey, I had a mobile pickup, and I just picked it up. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, so you already have it? And she goes, yeah, but she's telling me something's wrong with it. I'm like, okay. So I'm scurrying and all the receipts and everything, trying to fix the receipts. And then my coworker comes. She goes, hey, you can just see the receipts like on the computer. She pulls up her receipt, and I said, okay, ma'am, you had a meatball sub, a steak and cheese, and a salami and pepperoni sub. She goes, yeah, but I have 2 meatballs and 1 salami. And I was like, oh, I said, the reason why you have 2 meatballs maybe is because we're out of steak. We don't have any more steak. We're out of mayo. We're out of steak. We're out of a lot of things today. Now, I didn't make the sandwich, and I wasn't here when her son, because her son came up and picked the order. I wasn't here when her son came and picked up the order. I think I was in the back somewhere, like washing dishes, and my coworker was up here because she was making all the sandwiches. No. I was in the front sleeping. And she was making all the sandwiches. Well, she goes, well, that's not what I wanted. Why didn't y'all call me? And I was like, ma'am, I was like, call you? We're not supposed to call our customers. We're not allowed to do that. She goes, well, my phone number's at the top of the receipt. It wasn't. Because first of all, I couldn't even find a receipt, but we're not even allowed to do that unless it's a DoorDash order. We were allowed to wait until the Dasher gets here, and then we'll tell the Dasher, hey, contact whoever it is so we can let them know what we do and don't have. Well, then she starts getting an attitude, and she starts raising her voice on me, and she goes, well, it's not my fault that your coworker is too lazy to call me. I didn't want this and that. And I was like, ma'am, first off, and I was being nice. I was like, first off, I really don't suggest picking up a mobile order because nowhere on our website or our app, it lets you know our status of what we have and what we don't have. So if you'll order something we might not have it, and you be already done paid for it. And that's what I told her. And she goes, that's not my fault that y'all were too lazy to call me. I said, ma'am, you keep saying y'all. I didn't make the sandwich. I wasn't here. And we're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to do that. No, I do agree. Like, my coworker should have waited until the person got here so she could let them know what we do and what we don't have. But I'm gonna defend my coworker at the end of the day. You know what I mean? She's new here. She wasn't trying to do no harm. And I told her, I was like, well, ma'am, you can come in and get a free sandwich, any sandwich you want. And she keeps yelling, and she goes, oh, y'all are so unprofessional. I need the manager's number right now. I said, ma'am, I can't give you our manager's number. That's our manager's personal number. I'm not allowed to do that. You can come back up here when our manager is working, but I can't give you her personal number. I'm literally not allowed to do that. No, so she's yelling at me, popping off on her mouth, and I get hot, and I just blow up. And I get the phone, and I say, ma'am, you're not finna keep yelling at me over this phone. If you want to yell at me, you're going to have to come to the store and yell at me face to face. You're not finna keep yelling at me over this phone. And she goes, this, and that. I'm like, okay. So I hang up. I put the phone down. I'm like, okay, if she wants to come, she can come. I'm not finna go back and forth arguing with her because we have customers in the store. She calls back again, and she goes, I'm gonna need that manager's number right now. I said, ma'am, I cannot give you our manager's number. That is her personal
she said that
number.
multiple times.
There is no number that you can reach the manager business-wise. There's only her personal number. And she goes, well, I'm gonna get my boyfriend to come up there. How about that? I said, girl, bring your boyfriend up here. He not stopping nothing. I was like, I'm gonna tell my boyfriend to come up there. How about that? I said, girl, you a weak female. Some of y'all are some weak females because you really gonna bring your boyfriend up here to argue with a teenage girl? But that's all right, because her boyfriend ain't stopping nothing. Her boyfriend is not stopping nothing at all. And I said, ma'am, I can't control what my coworker does. I didn't know my coworker was making your sandwiches because I was too busy doing my chores, which we're supposed to do. I said, but you can come up here and get a free sandwich, any sandwich you want. We're not going to charge you. And she goes, well, what if my son had an allergy? What if we had allergies? What if we were allergic to it? I said, don't eat it. If you knew you were allergic to meatballs, why would you sit there and eat it? And then blame us. Don't eat it. You see you're allergic to it. Don't eat it. She goes, really? I'm like, yeah, really? So now she's coming up here, and I guess her boyfriend's gonna come up here, and I don't know if I should keep recording or if I should do like a separate video. I'm gonna do a separate video. But y'all, when I tell y'all I'm tired of these people playing with me.
Okay, so I kind of understand both sides of the story. First of all, I understand what it's like to be a customer and like not getting what you want. But also, it's like, don't yell at the workers there, especially when like the person wasn't there. I honestly, hands down, like what it comes down to is that food service workers don't get paid enough to deal with this because literally, like, come on, relax. It's a teenage girl probably, and like there's bigger fish to fry. So, yeah, too much unneeded drama that doesn't need to be there. Okay, bye.
Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm tired of these people playing with me.